the cursor over. There's my Husky. I'm going to say I'm done now. Notice what we've explored. We've explored the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little buttons over here. And we discovered or played with the 3 sets of arrow buttons that move the camera that's watching the world. Camera and an object in the world. So let's say we're done. Now we come back to the exact world we started with, the grassy world, except that we have a Husky. So let's click on the Husky. And notice, Husky's again highlighted in the object tree. And down here is a bunch of stuff that we can do with the Husky. Let's see if there's one called Move. Most every single object has a move. Yeah, there's the Husky's move. Watch. I'm going to left mouse click on it, drag it over to this, the world first method, and it asks me direction. Do I want the Husky to move up, down, left, right, forward, backwards? Let's have the Husky move forward. Let's go 5 meters. Badunk. Notice what it drops down here. There's Husky 3. I deleted Husky 1, Husky 2. Move forward 5 meters. And there's drop-down arrows here. So even after we've put the command in here, we can come back and change it. Which direction it goes, how far it goes, and even which object we're talking about. Right now, we just have the Husky in the world, but we could modify all of this to be a camera, the light, the ground. It's kind of cool. Got lots of flexibility. So I'm going to show you something that's a standard trick. As soon as you've done some programming, it's good to make sure it's doing what you want. And with Alice, we just play it. So I'm going to click in the upper left corner. There's the world, and you saw the Husky move. Now, if that moved too fast for us, we can always come over here and click on More, and there might be something that has something to do with how fast the Husky's moving. Like it's scaled by size. No, I don't want to scale it. As seen by style. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Gently, begin gently, end gently, or abruptly. So we can have a slow start or a slow end, or both, to how the Husky moves. Let's go down to duration. It was moving for 2 seconds. My choices are quarter second, half second, 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, math, or other. Well, I'm going to click on other. I'm going to say, I want to do 3 seconds. So I come over here, click on 3. Got it. Click on OK. And I'm going to try it out. Let's see how it works. There's our world. There's the Husky. Moved forward. Oh, what is it supposed to be? Oh, let's stop it here. So it beeped at me because I tried moving the window, and I need to click the red button up there when we're done to close it. So we did move forward 5 meters, and it took us 3 seconds to move forward 5 meters. Watch what else we can do. We can say the next thing we want the Husky to do is to turn to face us. Let's pull Husky over here. Now, what are we going to turn it to face? Entire world, camera, light, ground, Husky 3. Itself? Oh, that's strange. Well, how do we make it face us? Well, in a sense, we, the observer, the camera does that for us. So let's have the Husky face the camera. Let's play that to try it out. Moves forward, turns, faces us. Sweet. And it's out in the corner of the world, so I'm going to stop it. And I'm going to come over here and move the camera a little bit off to the left. Actually, I just rotate it and move it off to the left a little bit. Let's try playing it again. See, make sure the Husky's nice and centered. And this is relative, well, it's basically the same thing that a director and his crew would do when they're making a movie. They're going to adjust where the camera is. They're going to adjust where the actors are. We're doing the same thing. And if it sounds like we're making a movie, well, we are. This is a 3D world, and you actually can make a QuickTime movie, which we'll play with a little bit later. Not today, but maybe not today. I don't know how it'll go. But another broadcast will do that. So let's do one more thing. Close this. And another thing that the tutorial asked you to do is to say something. So let's come over here and say. What to say? Hello, goodbye. And before when I tested this, I put in a bark, bark, woof. Let's put something other. Let's say we want to do a woof, bark, woof. And it turns out we can get sounds from the internet, and you can have it play sounds. You can even see that over here. That's 2 buttons below say. But let's have it just say something for right now. So I selected that. Let's play it and see how it looks. Husky moves forward. Husky turns to face us, the camera, and we get a woof. Oh, that disappeared awfully quick. Let's click on this. Let's hope there's another duration. We got a bubble color, text color, font size, font name, duration. Let's go for 5 seconds. Let's play it. Husky moves forward. Husky turns. Woof, bark, woof. I don't know why those lines are there. That's kind of strange. And it held it for 5 seconds, and it was over. And let's go back, and I'm going to shift the speed. Notice it goes 10 times. Let's see if that holds when we play it again. No. We can say stop. Oops. Stop actually stopped the whole thing. Roll sound. I didn't mean to kick out. So I'm going to cancel. I do want to save the world. We all want to save the world, don't we? That's not what I want. I want to play it. And I want to pause it. And move the speed to 10. And let's restart. So you can see that it actually does pick up the pace running through the whole movie. Let's go back and do the save. So I'm going to go to the far upper left corner and click on File, Save World As, and it chooses my home directory. That should be the desktop on a Windows machine. Try it out on the ones in the lab, and please report in Piazza where something ends up. Notice down here it says A2W. That's going to be the file extension. And I'm going to put down Husky 1. And I'll put my name, Tom Murphy. And that'll identify it. I'm going to say save. And it's going through and saving the world. You can see it, notice it tells you exactly the parts of the Husky it's saving. If I come over to my Finder here and say, let's go to T Murphy 2, you can see, or we can't see. Let's see, where did it put that? I thought it was in T Murphy 2. It actually did. It put it on my desktop. Husky 1, Tom Murphy, .A2W. So I can start up this from here. I'm going to right mouse click on this, and I can just say open or open with, and it'll go back on my system. It'll call up Alice and run it. My hunch is it'll do the exact same thing on your system at school. So this, what we've done today, we've chosen a background world. We've put in one object, and we've played around with the object a little bit, and we've saved it. Once you've saved it, you will be uploading some of your programs for the assignments up to WebCT, and then I can get them, download them on my system, see what they do, and give you a grade. So that's where we're headed. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later today if I'm really ambitious and I show you how to make a movie with QuickTime. I think I will, depending on when my wife gets home. She's not home yet, so we'll see. Anyway, take care. Have a good weekend.